We're just 18 kilometers from the city of Budapest here in Hungary, where today's Formula One race is about to take place. It's the Hungarian Grand Prix. "14 corners then for our drivers to navigate at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring today. It's 6 lefts and 8 rights around a lap here, with average speeds in the region of 120 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
From the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the run down into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Norris, Fernando Alonso, and Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Vettel, Yuki Tsunoda, and Stroll, Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, George Russell, and Mick Schumacher, Latifi, and Nikita Mazepin. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
What's going on, dudes? It's your dude, Jamie Dude, and welcome back to the F1 2021 Championship season. Picking up where we left off, we've completed the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Very difficult for me because I was starting PH, tried to make amends, but stayed in the same spot. Been having a good, decent, dramatic final lap battle with Ricciardo. Last few laps, I was ahead of him, and then he overtook me, and I couldn't catch up after that. So now we are here in Budapest, Hungary for the Hungarian Grand Prix. This is the third race of this season that I've created. 3 out of 20 races to be done. I started P8, same results as last week's race. Felt like I was a bit stiff and way off track many times throughout qualifying. And in the final stint, I managed to get a good, decent lap, but it wasn't enough to get past the other drivers, as I noticed. They made a good, decent, faster lap ahead of me, including my teammate Ricciardo's out-qualified me today as well, just like last week. But hopefully we can make a turnaround in this race event. Who knows how is it going to go? We have Verstappen and Hamilton on the front row once again, just like in the real-life F1 2021 season. Verstappen starts on pole, Hamilton second. Should be interesting. Race strategy says it's a two-stop strategy with softs, mediums. Lap 5 and lap 20 of our pit stop times. Gonna adjust the fuel load a lot because for some strange reason I cannot change my fuel mix. But I think that's just how it is for this setup. I did change my car setup to Prem 4 just to make sure I get myself faster, but I don't know if that's gonna make a change or anything. It's gonna be interesting how this Hungarian Grand Prix is gonna go. Hopefully I get a good start and maybe jump them into the first corner. So without further ado, let's jump right into the race. We're gonna wrap up the engines. 5 lights are up for the Hungarian Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. I get a good jump, way better than my teammate Ricciardo. Gonna try get a draft on Leclerc. Gonna try jump to the inside. And a good start on the first corner. I've already jumped up to P4, right behind Perez. I steer it a bit. I'm ahead of Hamilton. Wow. He got a terrible start. He's on medium, so is Bottas. Should be interesting strategy for them. As I go a little bit wide here. Oof. Gotta make through the chicane nice and easy. That's okay, a little bit wide. No, not much harm. About to complete the first lap. Verstappen will lead us on the first lap. Bottas in second, Perez in third. I'm in fourth with a good jump into the first corner. Try to get through this last corner, very decent. Hamilton's going to get the draft on me. He's in P5 behind me. He's on the medium tires and I'm on soft, so should be a bit of an advantage on me, but who knows. Checking behind me. Sainz is behind Hamilton. I'll tell you what, that was a perfect getaway from the race line. Managed to get a good draft behind Leclerc and jump to the inside, dive bomb a lot of drivers while they were behind others. Just gotta stay on the chicanes really good. Gotta keep Hamilton at bay as long as possible. He'll definitely overtake me soon. But I'm gonna try to defend as much as I can. There we go, another good exit. Max Verstappen takes the fastest lap, obviously.
You'll be on the mediums.
Bit wide a little bit. That's okay. I was thinking, like, before I started this race, I was thinking it's gonna be difficult for me, just like the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But this seems to be same level a little bit. Could possibly be easier, but who knows? We'll see. I don't know the fastest route through this second stint, but I'm doing the best I can. A bit wide there. It's gonna lose me some time. Definitely gonna lose out to the top 3 there. But I'm just gonna try and hold Hamilton back as I can. He's got DRS on me, so he's gonna look for a move. Bit slow there. Gonna give Hamilton a chance. No, not quite. His medium tires aren't fast enough to help overtake me in the softs. Interesting.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, I don't seem to be damaging my tires. Damn it, that was too wide there. That's gonna invite Hamilton over. Oh jeez, I just closed the door on Hamilton. I shut it down, I should say. He was looking for an inside opportunity, but I shut it down. And that's going to slow him down a bit. Hopefully give me some breathing room if possible.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
You got it. Gonna be pitting this lap this time by. Man, putting too much pressure on myself now. That's what I'm doing to myself lately. Just too much thinking and pressure. And I haven't gotten used to talking to myself while I'm playing. Still a bit difficult for me. I normally just be quiet and focused, and that's my strong point when racing. Or basically in any video game in general, but maybe as time goes by I'll keep practicing, start getting better at it. We'll see.
Gap to car in front is 4.7 seconds.
Yep, the top three is definitely pulled away from me, but that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not willing to try and fight them for a top spot. Alright, pitting this time by. Really good entry there. Definitely way better than the previous one, but you know, that's just how it is. Alright, let's get a good jump.
Exit
A
now.
good pit stop up for 2.7 seconds. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, someone's in trouble. Oh, that's Bottas. Bottas is in trouble. Looks like mechanical failure, possibly.
Speed now. Let's get some
Yep.
heat into those tires.
He's retired out of the race. Very unlucky for Bottas. He was running really well in the top three, and now retiring out of this race. Bit of heartbreak for Bottas. I remember Ricciardo retired in the first ever opening race of this season, and that was gut-wrenching for us in the constructors. Hopefully he can bounce back a bit from that. And so far I'm really struggling to get going with these new medium tires, because obviously they're still cold, and damn it, I just need to get some pace from the slower drivers ahead of me, and then I'll be able to bounce back. Alright, my teammate's in the pits now.
For his stop.
I gotta quickly gain some pace and speed to stay ahead. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Ah, here they come. There's Ricciardo past him. Sainz. Oh, he's just about to... Oh, jeez. Sainz has got ahead of me. The undercut did not work for me. Or the overcut, I should say. Tiffy held me up a bit, and that's allowed Sainz to pass me. I gotta get past Latifi now. That was not what I wanted to do. That should have been illegal, but because I've had rules to reduce, it's fine for now. Oh jeez, I got a little sideways there. The rear end stepped out a bit from hitting the curb a lot. Still behind Sainz. He's getting held up by Mazepin, which is good. Definitely helping me out, trying to stay with him, try to get back in front of him. I'm gonna try for the outside move. Oh, this will be good if I can hold it. Man, this is actually a really good overtake here. Nice. And I've got DRS as well to add to that. Nice job. I managed to get myself hit. Oh, and here comes Leclerc. Oh, jeez. Bit late braking there. And I'll stay ahead of the two Ferraris.
1.6 seconds.
Whew. Okay, I need to catch my breath for a second there because I need to focus here. Man, that was lucky. The pit stops can change anything here. There we go. Alright, getting a little bit better at the chicane there. Catching up to Mick Schumacher. You know, I would like to see Mick Schumacher do very well in real life. To make his father proud, the legendary Michael Schumacher. I would like to see him make some great progress in F1. I really do, guys. He's a great driver. Some gain behind his rear. See if I can make an overtake on him soon. So that way that'll help me pull a gap behind ahead of the two Ferraris, which I noticed Leclerc is on hard tires. Did not expect that. I can't make a move here. Could have done the exact same things I did to Latifi, but I didn't want to risk it. He's definitely going to slow me down a bit. Oh, jeez. Too much curve again. Getting sideways. That's definitely slowing me down. Come on, Schumacher. I need to get past you. Hang on. I'm just going to wait until we get to the thing. Oh, Schumacher locked up. I'm going to wait until we get to the last corner to get his DRS and pass him there. There we go. Now sign positive. Oh no! My DRS is...
The rear wing is stuck open. We need you to pit in so we can try to repair it. Pit
Oh
in
no!
For repairs.
You're kidding! My DRS is... This is a new feature that I'm experiencing right now. My DRS has broken, and therefore my DRS is stuck open. That's bad news for me.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.2 seconds.
It's definitely going to be tough for me in the corners. But you know what? I'm going to make a bold move here. I'm going to try going through the whole race with the DRS stuck open. Because the DRS is definitely helping me gain speed on the straights. But it could therefore slow me down in the corners. And I don't think this track has much cornering, more difficult corners, so I'm going to try to use that to my advantage. I think what I'm going to be worried about is that if the DRS fails or my rear wing fails, then it could be a mechanical failure and therefore I might retire out of this race. And that's what I don't want to happen. But we'll see. As I'm behind the pack here with Giovinazzi bringing the rear as I start joining into the train. See if I can make a lot of moves on the straightaway if I can. Or possibly go for a move here, but just a bit too hard into the corner. Okay. Here we go. This is when I'm gonna build some speed here. Oh jeez! A dive bomb there. Possibly should have been careful.
Nice move.
Thanks, but I think that was just a bit too much there. I don't think I want the mechanics to try and help me. You know what? Oh jeez. Hang on. Let me try to get to a safer area to talk. I'm thinking maybe once I come in for my second pit stop, I'll get the guys to try and help fix my DRS. Because I don't want to just waste my opportunity and just pit in now. and then try to go on for the remainder. I don't think that will work that way, so I'm gonna try to stick to it. I'm gonna go for a dive bomb here on Russell, and it works pretty fine. So now let's see if I can catch up to Stroll here and Raikkonen for P7. They're on a different strategy, going for one stop here, mediums to hard, possibly. As I can tell that Verstappen and Hamilton are doing the exact same thing.
Ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
I'm technically already going for it. Oh wait! Oh, my DRS is fixed now. You see? What did I tell you? I don't need to come in and fix my DRS. I can just wait until it fixes itself. But yeah, like I said, first time for me seeing this. Actually, I think this is the same race as I had that DRS problem last year too. I just realized it now. Wait, what? What's going on here?
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
Jeez. Guys, I have a rear wing problem. My DRS has failed on me. So basically this is deja vu from last year. Quite interesting. So I'm gaining on Stroll here. He's going to try to defend, but I'm going to back off, give him some time. Oh, jeez, he made a mistake, locked up, and that kind of put me off a bit. And he's going to hold me up a bit. Not cool, man. I'm definitely fast entering the corner here, but not fast exiting. As I have DRS on Stroll while he doesn't. I just realized that after that mishap. Now I'm right behind Raikkonen. See if I can make a move on him early on. Oh, Perez is pitted for hard tires as well, so both Leclerc and Perez are going for a longer stint. Possibly going for a one-stop strategy as well. Some interesting different strategies I'm seeing. Hopefully this will help me gain a little bit. Come on, Raikkonen. A little bit late on the brakes there. That's okay. Come on. There we go. Ooh, I was thinking about going for a dive bomb there, but I want to save some space and try to pass him on the straight, get some extra speed. Problem is, it's pretty slow, so it doesn't really help me much. Come here, Raikkonen. I'm about to pass you.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
And managed to slow down just in time to make the corner. Oh, not quite though, because I went wide there. That's going to allow Raikkonen to go for an opportunity here. Not quite though. Alright, so I take P7 of the race right now. See if I could gain some more time and catch up to Tsunoda, who's in P6.
Our gap to the car in front is 7.2 seconds. Box, box. We're coming in this lap.
Alright, we're starting lap 20 as I am trying to gain on Perez, who is next in front of me. I've jumped up to P4 after some of the guys have pitted that were in front of me. So now I need to start gaining, because as soon as I pit, I'm going to be behind a few drivers who are already on hard tires trying to go to the end there.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.6 seconds.
As I'm doing the best I can to catch Perez, but he's too fast for me, so I'm just doing the best I can for the mid-pack. Try to gain some good, decent points for this race. That'll be good for me. It'll be another P4 if I be in the same position as I was after pit stop from where I am now. It'll be surprising if one of the drivers ahead of me retires, either one of the Red Bulls or Hamilton. Who knows? I did a decent job keeping Hamilton at bay while Verstappen gains a bit of extra space ahead of him, so that's good to know. As I pit for a second round of mediums, let's see where I'll end up after that. So here we go.
Release.
A tenth of a second quicker than last time. That's good. My teammate Ricardo passed me. Where will I end up is the question.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Behind Tsunoda, maybe? No. Oh, jeez. Oh, we banged tires. Jeez. I don't think Tsunoda was watching where he was going. He doesn't know that I was coming out of the pit. And therefore we banged tires. I'm not going to accept that, Tsunoda. Alright, making a dive move here. There we go. Past Tsunoda, because he was in the way. My teammate's in the pits now. Okay. Oh, he must have been on the same strategy as I was. Okay. Never mind then.
Daniel's in the pits. Gap to car in front is 3.
So now I move up to P9, see if I can catch up to the other drivers ahead of me who are on hards. Come on. See, this is what it would be like in real life if I was actually driving in one of the mid-pack teams. I would be in this this competition. That's the kind of competition I like in racing, not just being overpowered and just be 50 seconds ahead of everybody, and also not the lower drivers who cannot make any pace and try to battle to anybody and get lapped a lot. That's the kind of racing it is. Oh my goodness! Sergio Perez is retiring out of the race. He must have had a mechanical failure as well. That is frustrating. Seems like Perez also has mechanical failures just like Bottas, which means there could be a podium opportunity for me if I can get past these guys.
Okay, clear.
There he is, Perez. Alright, gonna try and make a move on Vettel. Gonna go for a late dive bomb from back here. And it works. Late lunge, as what Ricardo would do normally in real life. Make a late lunge overtake. A good inspiration from him. Hopefully he'll try to make some moves from behind as well. As I'm right behind Ocon already. I should say immediately after passing Vettel. Okay. This is looking good. Okay then. I'm gonna stay behind. Try to gain some speed after the straightaway. On the straightaway, I should say. Jeez. I don't know why I said after. I'm right on his tail too. Alright, now to gain some speed on the straightaway. So long, Ocon, as I move up to P6.
Nice move. Good job.
Thank you, Chief. Easy does it. Around this corner. Now let's see if I can catch up to Alonso, who's next on the line. He did very well I forgot to mention,
Gap ahead is 2.2 seconds.
both Alpine drivers did very well in the 2021 Hungarian Grand Prix as well, as Ocon won the Hungarian Grand Prix, and Alonso managed to keep Hamilton at bay to help Ocon win the race. So both Alpines did very well in this race. As you can see, they're doing pretty good as well. P5 and P7 as I split them in between. Trying to catch up to him if I can. And it looks like Gasly's up ahead too. He's doing alright. Up there in P4. And then I need to catch up to whoever's in P3, which I think that's Leclerc in P3 at the moment. See if I can catch up to him if I can. But I need to gain speed and pace on these two drivers ahead of me as well.
Catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop. We're leading our teammate by 17.4 seconds.
Yeah, I already know that bit. And there's nothing wrong with my tyres, so I'm easily able to manage them good in this F1 career. Not career, season. So there's no trouble with them at the moment. Yeah. It's doing pretty decent job here at the moment. I'm right behind Alonso and Gasly now. A bit wide there, that's going to slow me down. I'm not going to make a lunge on Alonso here. Not worth it. Oh god! That was some heavy braking from Alonso there. Try to get into the corner tighter. Well, now I've got DRS on him, as he also has DRS on Gasly. I'm gonna try and make a lunge on the inside. Oh, he's trying to cover it, but not enough. So I make a crappy inside pass. He's gonna make the crossover right there. I'm gonna make the lunge. Oh, that was terrible. Jeez, why did I do that? I should have waited. That's gonna slow me down to try and catch up to Gasly. Oh, guys, got sideways, hitting the curb again. Okay, you calm down here. This is normally where I get. God damn it! Now my tires. Now my tire's a bit bad after hitting the grass many times. Cannot stick the corners well now. Anyways, 10 laps to go in this Hungarian Grand Prix. As I'm trying to catch up to Gasly and then hopefully catch up to Leclerc if I can. It's gonna be tough, but I'm trying. I'm pretty sweaty from all of this at the moment. Let's see if I can make a lunge somehow. As I got DRS on Gasly. Oh, a bit close there, but definitely gonna help me a bit. Not quite though. Good exit. I'm gonna slow it down because I don't want to try and make a move here.
Just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
I didn't hear what McCrucci said, but he said someone had the just made the fastest lap. I'm guessing it was Verstappen because he's always up front and he's pulling off so many fast laps. But you know. Alright, now time to make a move here. Alright, now I've got ahead of Gasly for P4 now. This is good. The same place as I was at the opening round to start off the season. And I'll see if I can catch up to Leclerc with about 8 laps to go in this race. It's going to be difficult, but I'm going to do the best I can. 5 laps to go. I am catching...
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Thanks for that. 5 laps to go here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. I am catching Leclerc almost a second each lap. It's now down to 3 seconds. I might be able to make a move on him near the final laps. Probably just like last week. Who knows? As I'm desperately catching up to him. I'm making good progress here. Just trying to make sure I don't screw up any of the corners, make big mistakes. Because I'm getting better at the chicane here. Oh, I should have said the S's. I don't know why I said chicane. But I'm doing good. Actually, no, chicane and S's are kind of the same thing when it comes to F1, but I'm catching up to Leclerc just under 3 seconds now. As my coach is telling me to manage my tires, so we need to hold them to the end, but I guarantee you I have no problems with it at the moment. As we're now down to 4 laps to go, I'm 2.5 seconds back now. I'm catching him. There he is, right there. That was a terrible exit on that first corner. Definitely have an DRS to assist me. Max Verstappen sets the fastest lap again.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
Jeez, he's way far ahead of all of us. He's like, I don't know, over 40 seconds as I noticed. Hamilton is over 40 seconds ahead of me. So basically Verstappen is like over 40 seconds as well throughout almost the whole pack. So this is kind of like real life. Verstappen versus Hamilton, while finding it out while they're pulling away ahead of the pack. This is completely realistic for the AI. I'm trying to catch up to Leclerc here for a good decent podium here. Three laps to go. I'm on Leclerc.
Gap to teammate behind is 27.4.
Yeah, I've definitely pulled away from my teammate Ricardo, who's falling back pretty bad now. He's a lap down now, so that's bad for him. Alright, now 2 laps to go. I am 1.5 seconds back from Leclerc. I'm gaining on him. This is going to be close. I'm right there. I'm almost under a second. Come on, Leclerc. Verstappen sets the fastest lap again. It's in the 1 minute 19s now. Okay, bit too wide there, but I'm under a second on Leclerc, so I'm going to gain DRS on him. Going to use a little bit of DRS to help me stay with him. Here we go. Final lap here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Will I make an opportunity to pass Leclerc and get the podium spot? This is going to be close. Here we go. Little sideways there. Verstappen wins the Hungarian Grand Prix by a landslide. Hamilton will definitely take second. As now I'm fighting for third spot, for the final spot on the podium. We're catching up to the lap drivers here. This should be interesting. Come on. Getting a little sideways again.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
please don't get in my way, Latifi. I gotta make a move here. Oh, not working here. It's not enough. Man, I gave everything I had to pass Leclerc. But it's not going to be enough. Leclerc will get the final spot as I take P4. Oh, it was so close. I almost had my first podium of the season. Oh, it was so close. It was good fight on Leclerc. It was a good fight. As I got driver of the day just like last week. Oh, it was so close.
What a superb victory.
Congratulations to Verstappen and Red Bull for winning the Hungarian Grand Prix. Man, it was so close.
Well, they certainly stood out as
and Hamilton takes second place, Leclerc takes third. There's my car. Man, I was sweating, I was pressuring, I did everything I can in my power to beat Leclerc. I tried to go for a lunge there. I should have went for a late lunge on that corner before that dive on that penultimate corner, but
Red Bull put
oh well.
Standing fight for the front position today.
There's your podium.
To see it paid off for them. They do so
So
much
another
for the sport that you
P4
can't
of the
help
season
but
for
be
me.
delighted by today's race win.
Great stuff. Well then, I hope you guys enjoyed this race and this video. Definitely a lot of excitement and entertainment for all of you. This is definitely deja vu for me from last year with the DRS disabled, or not disabled, stuck enabled. It was definitely deja vu for that problem. And on the same race too. Definitely check out what happened to Red Bull and Perez and Bottas's retirements.
Means Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the
Yep, after Verstappen won the race, he is now leading the championship once again.
Who do you pick?
I think for driver of the day,
Man,
I'd probably pick
so as a result, Verstappen takes the win here in the Hungarian Grand Prix here in Budapest. Lewis Hamilton takes second, Charles Leclerc takes third, taking the final spot, just short from me to take it, half a second behind, as I take fourth place for McLaren. Pierre Gasly takes fifth, Carlos Sainz takes sixth, Fernando Alonso 7th, Esteban Ocon 8th, Sebastian Vettel 9th, and Yuki Tsunoda rounds up the top 10. As a bit unlucky for my teammate, just missing out the top 10. Could have gained some points for our team, but unlucky for that. So there you have it. Let me check the race director and see what happens. Yeah, mechanical failure is just what I thought. And looking at the standings now, I move up to third in the standings. Wow. I guess after Sergio Perez's retirement, I now move up to third. A good, decent performance by me. Verstappen takes the lead by 8 points. It's definitely going to be a tight battle, I know it. As Leclerc moves up to fifth after a podium place finish. Pierre Gasly moves up to 7th as my teammate Ricardo drops down to 11th. Not a good results for him. And looking at the constructors' standings, we still stay in third place just by 1 point over Ferrari now. This is going to be a tough battle between us, McLaren, and Ferrari. As AlphaTauri stays in 5th place, gains extra points ahead of the other constructors. Red Bull lead over Mercedes by 13 points. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe button, hit the channel bell. If you guys like the videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys are not to change, make sure to comment down below. Next episode, we're going to move on to the next race. It's going to be a lot of fun, just like this one. It's definitely a replicated one to last race. Definitely better. Definitely did greater performance this time around. Hopefully we can keep the consistency up next race. And hopefully we could try to gain ourselves a good, decent podium position finish. And maybe if we're lucky, we could maybe take a win. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.